All right, so I'm roasting vegetables today, and I'm roasting quite a few, so I'll have them for a couple days. And I wanted to show you guys when you are roasting vegetables, they just don't taste the same without oil on them. So get one of these diffuser bottles, these spray bottles. And you can get away with just a little bit of oil, because sometimes you do need a little bit extra fat, but we still do low fat, so we don't want to just dump it on here. Then have a spray bottle with water. And about every 10-15 minutes, I usually set a timer, you just open up the oven, give it a squirt, toss it around, and you're good to go. So this is just water, see? Okay, and that is how I do my vegetables. And this is how I do my mushrooms. I learned this from Sauce Stash. I love Sauce Stash. Boil your mushrooms, and it softens them, and it makes them so that they're not so chewy, like rubbery. They're so much better. And then I like to fry them in a pan with some water, or dry fry, however you want to do it, until they're nice and golden brown. I'll show you in a little bit. And one last thing, if you're going to add zucchini to your baked vegetables, set a timer for about 20 minutes before you add your zucchini chunks, because zucchini cooks so much faster and it gets really yucky if you cook it for the whole time. You want to cook your heavy duty vegetables long before you add in your softer vegetables. Just a little hint. Don't forget to add your spices, salt, pepper, dried herbs from your garden, all the goodies. I cook my roasted vegetables on 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. Takes them a while. While my veggies are cooking, I decided I would compost my stuff that needs composted here, and I found a unique way to do this on a video earlier this year. The guy takes the part of his garden that's not in use, and he just composts it straight into the garden, so it will make that beautiful black gold dirt that we all want so badly in our garden. And as you can see, my dirt is very healthy, works very good. So I'm going to dig me a few holes and bury me some compost and get back into cooking. While I was out in the garden, I picked some fresh herbs because I forgot that I already picked some earlier. But there's no such thing as too many herbs, right? After the mushrooms are done boiling, I've turned them off. I'll let them cool down a little bit, then I'm going to slice them up and dry fry them to nice golden brown. Alright, we've got to have some kind of a sauce, and I'm trying to keep low fat, low carb. So I'm using one of my tofus. I'm using a zero carb vegan honey that I get at Walmart. My favorite spices that I get at Trader Joe's, which is the Green Goddess, but I use it for everything. And some yellow mustard. So give me a second, I'll show you what the sauce looks like. I added some fresh basil to it, so it has kind of a greenish tint. And if you need something to thin it out while you're blending it, feel free to add some soy milk for extra protein with the tofu. It's perfect. Or water. You can add water. Doesn't that look delicious? I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice in it, and it's perfect and good to go. I can't wait till these vegetables get done. Okay, when you get your mushrooms ready, if they're large ones, I usually cut them in slices, but when they're small like this, I just cut them in half. You want your skillet, when you're going to dry fry, to be really, really hot. Let me drop a piece in there. And you want to use paper towels or something to... Wow, almost started a fire. Okay, so part of my mind was like, I should cut that part out. The rest of my mind was like, no, that was kind of funny. All right, so once you got your dry skillet heated up, toss in your damp mushrooms and give them a few quick stirs. Then you just want to let them sit there and dry fry to a nice golden brown. Doesn't take very long. Let's check on our veggies. Ooh, they're almost ready. It smells so good in here. I found some leftover tofu in the fridge, so I'm browning that up with the mushrooms on a dry fry. It's working really well. It smells delicious. It looks delicious. It's got some turmeric, some paprika, some of my favorite spice, the Green Goddess from Trader Joe's. And then my vegetables are looking so yummy. This is going to be the best Saturday lunch. Can't wait. Alright, so I decided I'm going to put it all in one bowl. Give it a good mix. Oh, gotta put my fresh herbs in. I've got cilantro, basil, and some thyme going in here. All right. Oh my goodness, this smells so good and fresh and just delicious. And I'm going to pour some of my sauce in here. Give that a nice toss. This is going to be so good. I can tell that this is going to be absolutely delicious. Oh, guys, you should smell this. Oh, gotta get my lemon too. All right, squeeze a little lemon juice on here. Give it another quick toss, and I'll show you the crowning touch. Here's the nice thing about it: if you don't use oils and fats and stuff like that, you can doctor it up with other things that taste really good. One of my very favorite things is the Follow Your Heart blue cheese, vegan blue cheese. You don't even have to use a whole serving, so you're not getting that much fat, you're not getting hardly any carbs. Just put a little bit on there, and ta-da! Does that not look beautiful and yummy? Because it is.